Spend the day with me as a Pilates instructor who also does a million other things. And welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. For some reason, I decided to absolutely jam-pack my day, and it was nobody else's fault but my own. I started off as usual, waking up bright and early to teach class. If you'll notice, I tend to carry my entire life with me when I'm running around because I live so far from where I work. So I'm definitely looking forward to when that's not the case. Art Basel traffic was so bad that I didn't get to the studio early enough before to film, so I just stayed after class to film. And I promised Laura last week that I would stay for her class, and I also promised myself that I would make time to take other teachers' classes, so I did stay for hers. It's so important as an instructor to make sure that you carve out time to take other people's classes. You get exposed to new cues, new sequencing, and different ways to approach class. Plus, the reason I fell in love with this practice and became a teacher was because I enjoyed being a student. As instructors, it does get really hard to make time to be a student, so that's why it was a goal of mine. But I did not have that problem today because I forgot before I made that promise that I also promised that I would go to this event. Actually, that's a lie. First, I got matcha and then I went to the event. This was a P-Volve workout class, and honestly, I was so excited when they reached out because I've seen a lot about them online, but I'd never done a P-Volve workout before. I fear that P-Volve is what Tracy Anderson thinks that it is. The workout was fun, and as an instructor, I can confirm that I think it would be effective. I feel like if you're into a more dance style workout, then you might enjoy this. Then it was back to the studio because I had some content to film for Evolve U. My program with them also dropped today, and I was so overwhelmed with how many messages of support I received, so thank you guys so much. I'm not usually a masochist and put myself through more than one workout, but unfortunately that's just how the cards unfolded today. I also somehow scheduled myself a haircut, which I was glad for in the end because I hate a grown-in bob. When I got home, I definitely needed a brain reset, so I went and played some fetch with Rona. And then it was time for housekeeping. I threw away some packages, and thankfully I ordered my groceries because, as you guys can tell, I do not have the mental capacity to be going to the grocery store. Filmed a little grocery haul, and then I had no time in front of my computer today, so I literally sat down, caught up with all things work related, and set myself up for my meetings tomorrow. If there's one thing I learned from today, it's that sometimes it's okay to say no, and I don't need to overbook myself like this ever again. And that was my day. Bye.